Greetings, royal family. I am back. If you are new to this channel and this is the first time you're seeing my face, my name is Royal B and this is the Royal Family. Hopefully you read the title. Let's go in. Let's talk about this. So, this is trending all over Twitter. There was a gentleman by the name of, his Twitter name is Craig No Friday. He is an employee at a hotel, and he got into it with one of the guests, rightfully so. So, there was this woman who decided that it was a good idea to call this man out of his name. She called him a effing N-word. And then she, over the phone, prior to her entering the hotel. So when she enters the hotel, she's like, I need a room tonight. My mom just died. And he said, I understand that, but, in these racial climates that we're living in, ma'am, that's not acceptable. Oh, I'm sorry, says the woman. He says, I understand that, but you weren't really sorry over the phone. So, I'm not going to be, this is above me. I need a room now, the woman says. This young man didn't break his stride, didn't lose his cool, didn't even raise his voice. It's above me. There isn't anything that I can do. There's a Best Western next door. This is how he's speaking to this lady. She starts with the waterworks. She starts crying and she starts saying, my mom died and we have family coming in from out of town. Ma'am, you didn't know that prior to calling this man out of his name and disrespecting him? You didn't know that you would need a room. You didn't know that, you would need to be accommodated? Miss me with the BS. See, this is a perfect example of the customer is not always right. And I know some people will say, well, he should have just accommodated her. He should have been the bigger person. He was the bigger person because he could have read that woman her rights for disrespecting him and calling him out of his name for no reason whatsoever. There's no reason for that. He didn't call her out of her name. None of that. No disrespect. And you think just because you have a death in the family, that gives you license to assault someone verbally and attack their character? Unacceptable. This young man held his composure. The daughter, she came in, the mother's crying, saying he won't let me in, and the daughter wants to know why. The young man said to the daughter, she called me an effing N-word. She gets aggressive. Listen, sir, my grandmother just died. Totally bypassing the fact that her mother just called somebody a racial slur. You know what I'm saying? Totally bypassing that. So that lets me know that this is normal behavior for you and your family. So it was funny because he said to her, there's a Best Western next door. He's very polite, very, well-mannered and composed. He kept his cool, which not a lot of people do. He could have gotten aggressive, but why? You know what I mean? This lady already showed her ignorance. No need for you to stoop down to where she is and match her ignorance. But the problem that I have with this is you were aggressive, verbally aggressive. You came in aggressive. And then when you didn't get your way, all of a sudden now you're the victim. You started out the aggressor, but now you're the victim. No, ma'am. This is a direct result of your ignorance and your choice to basically disrespect someone who you needed at the moment. Ain't life funny? Be careful who you disrespect because you never know who you're gonna need. And now, her and her family are going to be inconvenienced because of her ignorance, and they're gonna have to enjoy their stay at the Best Western next door. Royal family, get down in the comments and let me know if you've seen this video. Like I said, you can search the hashtag, it's above me, or you can search on Twitter for Craig No Friday. I think that's his username. Take a look at the video. Take a look at some of the comments. But bravo to that young man for holding his peace and keeping his composure. I hope he doesn't end up getting let go because of this. Because, some of these companies could be real fickle and funny. And they probably will say something like, well, you should have accommodated the woman. I think what he did was A1. He should not have let that woman in. He should not even engage with her. And he did have to engage with her because she was a customer, but he kept his composure and he just held his ground. And I respect him for that. So this is trending all over Twitter. Apparently, Craig No Friday said that he's going to turn these into shirts. And if they are for sale, I definitely want one. So Royal family, tell me if you've seen this video or go watch the video if you haven't seen it. Come back and let me know what you think. Let me know, was he out of line? Should he have been the bigger person and let her in? Or did this lady basically get what she asked for? Did she get what she asked for? She wanted a problem, so she ended up getting a problem for herself and her family. This was a mess. I just wanted to jump on here and kind of give my opinion and my thoughts on that, royal family. Let me know what you think. Be sure to like this video if you like it. Don't forget to check out my other content. Give me your feedback. Get down in the comments and tell me what you think. Until next time, royal family, it's above me. Peace.